Now, where am I going to put you? So what's the best holiday? Is it Christmas? Maybe it's Groundhog's Day. Or could it even be Arbor Day? Or it's Thanksgiving? Even God can't answer this question. Actually, I think God can agree with me that Thanksgiving is a terrible holiday. Can I go on a tangent? Yes? Alright. Thanksgiving sucks, man. Like, that's the only day that's acceptable to have a big meal, which is stupid. I don't care about its history or its Dream SMP lore, alright? I think it's stupid. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Halloween. That's the best holiday.
He did the monster.
Now you may be asking, hey Waldo, why is Halloween the best holiday and why is it not Thanksgiving? Well, first of all, shut up. I hate you. Never bring that name up ever again to me. Just never. Second of all, let's use that small noggin of yours, alright? The weather. Trick-or-treating. The movies. It's great. October is just a good month, you know. It's fall, so that means the weather gets a bit colder. And you know what that means. It's time to bring out the sweat. No more gym shorts for this guy. Leaves are falling from the trees, and that only means one thing. To make a giant leaf pile to jump into. And also the Party City ads they would play on TV. You know the ones where they did a trendy dance at the time and used Michael Jackson's Thriller.
This Halloween, give them a chill. Come to Party City and dress to thrill.
I don't know, as a kid I was excited for October because of Halloween, and it was the beginning of the 3 big holidays. You know, Halloween, the one after it, and Christmas. Trick-or-treating is a big part of Halloween. That's like the main thing of Halloween besides decorating. But before we talk about trick-or-treating, let's talk about decorations, alright? So let's put a pin in trick-or-treating and let's talk about Halloween decorations. You can tell who put a lot of care and effort into their house and decorating. There was always that one house that had a fog machine, people just walking around in costumes, just scaring people, just the coolest things. And then there was the normal house with a skeleton on their porch, and a bowl of candy with the lights on. That's it. Like, that's so lame. No offense, Trevor, but that's lame. I don't know how to put it in terms or words, but something about that just seems stupid. Come on, like, you're gonna go all out on Christmas but not Halloween? That's insane. His name's Trevor, by the way. I don't know if you met him, so. I remember at one of my neighborhoods I used to live in, there's this house on the other side of the neighborhood that had like statues of wolves in their backyard, giant lights that were just flashing, a fog machine. They were in costume, just handing out candy and scaring people. It was great. Not only did they have rad decorations, they were one of the cool house, which handed out like full-size candy bars. You know, the good candy. Speaking of candy, getting candy on Halloween would sometimes be a mixed bag, because at one house you would get like the good stuff, like Reese's Pieces or Skittles. Then you go to the next house and you get grandma cookie or pretzels that are Halloween themed. Who does that? It makes me so upset. Who gives out pretzels on Halloween? The day where you should be handing out candy, and you think, hold on, Trevor, get out of here. I'm too mad. You think giving out pretzels on Halloween is the best idea? It blows my mind. Listen, I have nothing against pretzels. I like pretzels, alright? But I don't want pretzels on Halloween night. I would like candy, you know, the good stuff like Reese's Cups, Nerds, Skittles, Hershey's, Smarties, candy corn. Yeah, that's right, I said candy corn. Candy corn's good. And if you don't like candy corn, then I hate you, alright? I hate you with a passion. You probably like red vines. Screw you. And for my next trick, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pull a half-eaten bag of candy corn. Whoa. Whoa, magic, am I right? Yeah. This stuff's good. I don't know why you guys hate it. Like, it's good. Just don't eat too much of it. You can say that about any candy, but this specifically, this one hurts the stomach when you eat too much. What did you guys use to collect your candy? Did you use a pillowcase like a normal person, or did you use this bucket? This terrible bucket. I can understand a child using this bucket and not collecting a lot of candy, but listen. We use pillowcases. Real men use pillowcases, because we know how much candy we're getting. We're filling that to the brim. Do you guys remember going up to a house and seeing a bowl of candy and a piece of paper that said, please take one or more pieces of candy? Rarely you see a sign that said, take as many as you want, but it was mostly those two signs. Anyways, you knew you weren't taking one. You were taking as many as you want, because you know what? Screw the rules. Who said I can take one? This piece of paper? What are they gonna do, arrest me? Maybe I should just follow the rules and take one. I remember trick-or-treating with a friend, and we went up to one of those houses that had one of those signs, and we spent like, I believe like a split minute just picking a candy that we liked, and we heard someone say, "Hey, you boys picking one candy?" To this day, I don't know who it was. Maybe it was the owner of the house. I'm not sure, but I pretended to tie my shoes so it didn't look like we were taking one or more pieces of candy at that house. Okay, let's talk about trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating was fun if you weren't a baby about it. I can't remember if it was my first time trick-or-treating or whatever, but I dressed up as Batman, and I only went to 2 houses because I saw just people down the road just walking towards me, and I got so scared. I don't know if it was the anxiety of talking to people or whatever, but I was done after that. And every time the doorbell rang, I would hide in the laundry room because I was so scared. Man, I was a loser. I remember one Halloween, when FNAF was huge and popular, I wanted to dress up as Freddy, but you know, at that time they didn't have costumes, so I wanted to make my own. I remember I had to get all the materials on the day of Halloween, and it took me the whole day to complete that thing. I remember using this glue. It smelled so bad, and I was using it the whole day too, and I just felt so sick throughout the Halloween. It was bad, man. Anyways, that costume did not turn out good. You know, I was very young. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't have it anymore, and I don't have any pictures of it because that's cringe. Anyways, trick-or-treating is fun if you know, have a group of people. If you're going alone, then that's kind of, you know, sad and depressing, but when you have friends with you, then it's a lot of fun. Now, I know I said trick-or-treating was the main part of Halloween, but this huge thing, I think, is very important. And that's movies and TV specials. Of course, you have your classic movies like A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Scream, Child's Play, just to name a few. But I was a child. I wasn't allowed to watch those scary movies. So the best alternative was to watch Halloween specials or Halloween-themed movies on Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, and ABC Family, which is now called Freeform for some reason. Literally every TV show had a Halloween special. There were SpongeBob, Billy and Mandy, Gravity Falls, iCarly, Chowder, Clarence. Oh, and you can't forget the classic Ant Farm with, you know, that song they played throughout October. Every October, Cartoon Network would play this one movie called Scary Godmother, Halloween Spooktacular, and its sequel, Revenge of Jimmy. Those movies haven't aged well. They don't look great at all, but I remember enjoying them. Then again, I don't remember much from those movies. I just remember there was a skeleton with a top hat and a bow tie, and I really liked him. Now with Disney Channel, they had their own little Halloween movie series that was called Halloween Town. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Halloween Town was cool. It was great. It was a town of just Halloween. There was Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge, Halloween Town High, Return to Halloween Town, and how many Halloween Town movies are there? I don't remember much from those movies, but in the third movie, the main girl, whatever her name was, had friends who were monsters, and whenever they were in public, they would, you know, put on this fake human facade, so regular humans wouldn't freak out. And I think that was an analogy for racism. Oh, and there was a skeleton that was a taxi driver. And that will do it for today's video. I know I missed a lot of things related to Halloween, like pumpkin carving, a couple of movies like Hocus Pocus and Nightmare Before Christmas. But listen, this video would have been way too long. You guys don't want to hear me rant about Halloween for an hour. Long story short, I love Halloween. It has a special place in my heart, and I do think it's the best holiday ever. Better than Thanksgiving, by a long shot. Have you seen that holiday? That holiday sucks. And now I don't know how to end this video. So watch this funny clip that I found.